Hey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching this. And I hope the last two topics have helped you so much and you put into practice the things that we talked about. Today, we're going to be talking about two things, like I said, simultaneously. First, we are talking about those people that like to make noise during rehearsals. Woo! If you know that WhatsApp group, people that will always talk, you will talk, and forget everything you've been taught. Every little opportunity you're given, you turn to your neighbor and start chit-chatting. I think it's wrong. It creates a very chaotic environment and just makes everything rowdy. So the little opportunity you have during your rehearsal, I think it's time for you to catch your breath. If you need to sip on some water, please do. As against talking, I'm not saying you should not talk at all, but it has to be very important things and it has to be related to what you are doing at a particular time. So if you're in that WhatsApp group, please, today, plan how you're going to avoid talking. If you need to change your seat so that you don't sit beside that your neighbor that is always enabling you to talk, please do. Right. And the second one is those who feel that they know everything. They are too know gang. Some people that just will argue blindly on the parts, even when they know they are not sure of it. I mean, one of my great pastor friends told me that you're never wrong following. You're never wrong following. I would suggest that you follow the lead of your choir leader, whoever is teaching the song, follow the lead. And if you feel that there is something wrong with the part, maybe it's not sitting down well, I think the best thing to do is just to raise your hand and make the suggestion. Whatever you're telling him is a suggestion at best. So please, if you're in that category of people that will always argue, I want you to desist from it today. Tell yourself, it's possible for you to hold yourself. If you want to make that contribution, you don't need to make a fuss about it. You don't need to argue in front of everybody. I mean, it creates a very bad impression. Let me give you an instance. I was in a rehearsal session some weeks ago and I needed to correct a part so badly because it didn't sit down well. What I did was to just go and whisper to the leader. I was like, hey, correct this thing. I don't think it sits down well. I mean, nobody knew I was doing that. I just whispered into the air and she took it and she did it. You understand? That's the right way to do it. If you don't have access to it, you can do that after the rehearsal session. So these two things, those of you that make noise during rehearsals, and those of you that will always like to impose your personal opinion about a part or a song, please desist from it today. All right, that's all we have for this week. I'll see you next week.